Tip-off goes to Houston. Covington with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Chris, you look at the grind of a regular season. Adam Silver seems open to fewer games or even fewer minutes per game. What do you think of that?
This is one that I'm not with, Kevin. You know, in my day, you had guys play 82 games. Let's go back to the days of Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. They were playing in shoes that basically were socks, and they didn't have tape, and they didn't have all the things that we're privy to in the medical industry. So I think we should keep it at 82 games and minutes the same, because it keeps a full context of sports where you can talk about Harden versus or Westbrook versus a Big O. It keeps the argument in the same place. I think fewer games, fewer minutes starts to change the dynamics and the expectations of what players can do. I don't mind changing it, adding tournaments, letting guys get more rest, but I think the number of games and the minutes of the game has to stay 48 minutes, has to stay 82 games in my opinion.
Very interesting. And it's the Suns' ball. Pass to Stoudemire. Now here's Marion. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Here's Tucker over Stoudemire. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 4. Let's go. Another miss by Westbrook.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Out to the wing. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Now look, nobody takes more contact than Harden inside. Nobody's better at scoring through.
Well, sometimes it just looks unfair with the way Harden can create space. And then, Chris, he'd get that shot off.
Come on, Kev, it's just sick. His step-back jumper is a thing of beauty. I'm not talking about his almost traveled double step-back, just his regular one. I mean, he has so many tools to create space with his footwork, and he makes the most out of what you give him.
It's good.
And you got to like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots.
Westbrook with the steal. Here's House. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here is Barbosa. Harden missing his last shot. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Houston trails by 4. Here's Clemens. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And so it's Houston with it. Steve Nash making his last shot. Clemens. softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Nash's shot is in.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
He gets it in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Down low. Stoudemire with the bucket. Stoudemire's got 8.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Clemens. Green breaking loose. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 6. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Stoudemire gets it to go.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Clemens. No good with the triple. Oh, and here comes Nash all alone.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Well, I love the ball movement so far, GA. Everything clicking at the offensive end. Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Phoenix leading by 10.
And what a journey it's been for Austin Rivers since being drafted 10th overall back in 2012. Looked like he might not have what it takes to be an NBA player early, but he persevered and is now an integral part of this group.
It's stolen by Carroll. There's McLemore. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with Rivers, he's never given up on himself and continued to add to his game. Even, Greg, as he's gone from team to team.
You know, he's shown that he can function as either the point or off guard and still give great production from either spot. And as he grows older, you could see him being a top-level 6th man for the rest of his career. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Chris, you know a little something about that power forward position. Who do you think will be the best at that position in let's say, 3-5 years from now?
Wow, it may be who's the best at that position now will continue to be, and that's Anthony Davis. He can do it all. He was a point guard in high school, and what that gave him was ball handling skills, lateral quickness, and a mentality of a small guy. And we all want that as big fellas, that mentality, because you have the height. You just need to believe that you can do it on all ends of the floor, and he can do it defensively, offensively. He can coach. He could be your trainer as well, get guys healthy. I think AD could do it all.
Good explanation. Now Jackson. After Westbrook's missed 3. Off target from the wing. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harden, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Suns leading by 14. Nash. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, Mike D'Antoni, he's a legendary coach in this game. He's found success at almost every stop he's coached at, only missing a title to cement his legacy.
Houston trails by 16. And with Mike D'Antoni, Chris, you can see his influence as a coach throughout the NBA.
Yeah, a lot of modern offenses borrow from things D'Antoni created. The up-tempo early offense is a product of his 7 seconds or less era. I mean, his imprint is all over the NBA.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And that one drops for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Out to Miller. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Houston trails by 19. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Pass to House. Harden up top. Stolen by Jackson. One-on-one fast break. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now here's Nash. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. A reverse. He takes it up and lays it in. Nash has got 16.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Houston making some changes. .55 seconds left in the first half. Here's Clemens. And it's Carroll in the corner. Shot to stop the run. The Rockets again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And the dunk by McLemore.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
Pass to Barbosa. Back to Marion. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For Phoenix, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that one misses. Rivers. Now here's McLemore. Over Barbosa. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Suns ahead, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Covington with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And finished off by Westbrook.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Phoenix, leading by 23. Now Marion. No points in the game yet for him. From about 19 feet. Rockets with the rebound.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career. A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 7.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Got a piece of it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. They grabbed their own miss. And Sean Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
And the jam by Harden.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And, Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
On the wing, Jones. Stolen by Harden. Low block shot on the way. And that one drops.
When Tucker gets the feel for his jumper, it adds something to their offense. I mean, he can do some good work on the perimeter. Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Timeout called, the Rockets. What do you think about some of the most powerful dunks, Chris? The tomahawk jam reigning supreme. Do you prefer the one-handed or the two-handed jam?
Oh, man. That's so
you did
tough.
both so well.
You know what? I prefer a body-to-body dunk on you. Like, remember what Derrick Rose did over Dragic back in the day? Oh, my goodness, off the two. Or how about Jordan playing against Atlanta when he pump fakes it with one hand like he's going to shoot it, goes down the lane and dunks on Tree Rollins. Just incredible. Or Blake Griffin dunking on anyone. Or Giannis dunking on anyone. Or Embiid dunking on anyone. Or how about LeBron dunking on anyone? So, me, I just want the showmanship. Doesn't matter if it's one hand, two hands, two legs, one leg, 360, or straight body to body. Just give me something.
Yeah,
give me something.
I like that. Houston making a switch here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Harden for 3. And Harden with the stuff.
The athleticism Harden possesses is scary. I mean, he's constantly driving toward the basket for these dunks.
Jones trying to get open. The shot by Nash, no good.
Aggressive pass on the break, straight up the court so he can get all the way to the bucket.
To the middle. Here's Marion. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Marion's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Sean Marion with the slam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautiful.
McLemore, no good.
even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Covington with the bucket.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now here's Stoudemire. 12 points for him. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Here's Clemens. No good on the triple. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a 1. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Rivers. Inside. Marion with the steal. Here's Nash. Finished off the break.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Rivers. Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
And that one, good. And it's 6 points for Ben McLemore.
Oh, you can't forget about the speed of McLemore. Uses it so well on his drives to the hoop.
It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Marion with the steal. And here we go. Suns running again. A nice shot by Nash.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
And it's denied. Over to the wing. Gets to the corner and buries it. Nash has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And Jones over to help. From deep, McLemore. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. With more star players changing teams, the word tampering comes up, Chris. Is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. And, you know, Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police state, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right,
You know what I mean? So you got to draw some lines. But, again, how do you stop it? I mean, you know, if I'm playing on the Lakers and I say, wow, you know, I think Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You know, you got to let me say that. And, you know, if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line. And hopefully the players have some fun with it. And hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working through with integrity.
Here's Marion. And Sean Marion with the slam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Nash.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
A second chance effort. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Going the other way.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
46 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Clemens to the wing right side. The three-pointer, no good. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And the free throw, no good. Rivers gets a wide open look. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Marion. Kicks it out to Richardson. Nash outside. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And the outcome